What's up, guys? It's LoFi Monk, and I'm here with some cloudy thoughts. Hope you're doing well tonight. Got a lot going on. A lot of news came out this week in cloud gaming, and Google has a dev summit coming up. Last night we talked with Main Games and PurpleHaze, and we went over some of the things that were going on. Had a really good talk with them. If you haven't watched the show, check it out. Streamed last night. But tonight, I have some really awesome guests. If you don't know about the game Dawn of Monsters, man, you really need to check it out. It's probably like the hottest game going on right now on Stadia. But some good friends of mine, they were able to get in touch with the developers and do an interview with them. And I'd like to bring them on right now. I got with me Klimax, aka Suave Polo, and Stadia Pro Gaming. What's up, guys?
How y'all doing?
Going on?
Man,
Look at them guns.
guns.
I gotta keep them young guys off me, man.
Yeah, for those of you who can't see, man, Suave is flexing. Yeah, you need to get you got to subscribe to the YouTube so you can see these flexes.
Hey, I'm not gonna be doing all that working out and karate stuff like some people do on that channel, but you know what I'm saying? We will come for a good laugh.
Hey, I'm just saying, man, we're getting up there in our age. You gotta flex real good and stretch before trying that stuff.
I had to stretch before the show.
Yeah,
dude, you know what
I'm just talking. Yeah,
bro, you just gotta get in the habit of stretching when you wake up in the morning, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's some water, dude.
That's silly. You said you gotta stretch it early in the morning,
bro.
That sounded awful, Suave, but I hear you though. I hear you.
That's gonna be a sound clip later.
Shout out to PurpleHaze. I see you in the chat. What up, Purple?
Yeah, tonight I got PurpleHaze co-hosted. She's gonna be hanging out in the chat and take care of chat for us tonight. So when you see the cloudy thoughts pop up, it's Purple.
Nice.
So what's up, Suave, man? Tell the people that haven't got to meet you yet, haven't got to know you the way I have, let them know what your channel's about, man.
Man, so I have 3 podcasts right now on my channel, man. Some good shows. So we have the Diamond Show, of course. That's going to talk about a lot of motivating stuff like role models and how to interview, things of that nature. We got the Man versus Woman. We have that show every Wednesday, so catch that every Wednesday. And then around about 4:15 Central Time, and then we got the Man Cave, baby. With my brother next to me, SPG. We do a good show, man. That show is 4 shows a month. It could be anytime through in the week, no weekends, just anytime through the week. And it's 4 shows a month. So you'll enjoy that. And that's around 4:15 Central Time, Yeah, bro.
That's what's up, bro. That I like watching you two cut up. SPG. Why don't you go ahead and tell them about your channel? What you do? What do you got going on over there? I know you kind of bounce around from games and stuff like that. Man. You got podcasts.
Yeah, I got shows. I got gaming going on. A little bit of everything over there at Stadia Pro Gaming there at YouTube, my channel. But really, what it's for is to play with the Stadia community. I think that the Stadia community is heads and leaps beyond any other platform I've ever played on. The group of guys I've met is fantastic, and it's not
positivity.
It's positive, man, and you don't have to cut your left arm off to get into the group. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some. You
don't have to be fake. You can be yourself. It's very accepting.
Yeah, it's encouraged to be yourself, as a matter of fact, and it's just nice, Right. I played on PS3 for a long time in some competitive games like Battlefield Bad Company 2. And none of the communities that I've ever been in have been like the Stadia community. So that's basically what the channel is there for, is to I'm in a game, and I figured I might as well be streaming it and trying to hang out with some people. So that's kind of what the channel's about.
Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all that I also do gaming on there, Stadia gaming, and I agree with my brother right here, man, that the Stadia community has been very good and loving, compared to some of the other communities I've been in.
So how did you end up cloud gaming, Suave?
Oh man, that's an easy answer for me. Let me tell you something. So Xbox and PlayStation, they started their whole thing with, you have to have a membership to play online with your friends. Me personally, I am a co-op game player. You know what I'm saying? I like playing with other people, and I feel like it was just stupid and redundant to already pay for internet and then pay again to play online with my friends.
Right, it's fee on top of fee.
Yeah, that's ridiculous to me, and I hate that people don't notice that right now. So Stadia came out with this, and they were not doing that. So I said, "Man, here I go."
What's up, Mr. Bram?
How
you doing, man?
Oh,
it's the boy, Brim. So that was my thing, man. I really didn't know too much about cloud gaming at all. I didn't even care if Amazon would have came out with it first. I'd have been on Amazon. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I hear you.
Google came out with it, and they weren't charging people to play online with your friends. So there I went.
Nah, I'm a little bit more of a veteran in cloud gaming than Suave. I started with GFN way back. Way back when you had to have a shield to be invited into their group.
Yeah.
And then any Steam game you owned, you could play on GFN. It wasn't like it is now where it has to be on GFN.
It was wide open.
Yeah, it was wide open. So any title you owned. So what I did is that's what I was first exposed to. And I looked up their server locations for NVIDIA, and it worked. I played through Batman, 3 of the Batmans. I can't remember what they were, but I played through 3 of the Batmans, and it felt good. And then Stadia had their big summit, and they showed all their server blade locations that were going to be around the world. And I said, man, with Google's backing of their funding, if they really want to do this, they're going to knock it out of the park. So when I pre-ordered the Founders Edition, and when I got it, I checked out Destiny 2. I played that 5 minutes and immediately shut it off, and I went and bought Red Dead Redemption 2. Because the big thing for me with cloud gaming and Stadia is the hardware barrier. It's gone, even for streaming. That's why I love Stadia so much. That's why I dedicated a channel to it. Not only the community and the true love that's within the community for gaming. It was the ease of use, all those things, man. It just drugged me right into it, man. And not having to have dedicated hardware to stream or to play these AAA games, man, I thought was fantastic. And I was sold right away, right after Destiny 2.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you could play AAA games on your phone is
amazing.
Ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, like Mr. Bram says, like I started with cloud gaming way back when OnLive started, like back in 2000, like 13, 12, somewhere in there. And
that was the very beginning.
Yeah, I'll say that the games look better now. The controls are better, but the experience, no one has captured that experience like OnLive did back in the day. It was an amazing thing. But so how did you guys link up?
Ooh, that's a good story.
Man, that is a good story, man.
All right, well, Suave, he slid into my DMs a long time ago.
I'm a DM slider.
Go ahead, Suave.
So, we was playing some video game, man. We was playing something together. I want to say it wasn't PUBG. It was. I think I had talked to you about Marvel's Avengers or something.
Yeah, it was probably Avengers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I was like, dang, bro, like what you got going on? Like, I don't have anything going on. You want to start a show together? And he was like, yeah, man, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna have fun because we was having fun playing the game together, just chilling, And I was like, man, let's think of some ideas on what we're gonna call it and where we want to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Wherever we come up with. We're gonna brainstorm together. So one weekend, we just had a long list, man, of things, of like a list of what we want to call it, a list of what we're going to talk about. And this list, to this day, we still got things that we're gonna use for the next season. Like, we did a long day of brainstorming, bro.
There must be something about SPG, because me and him were talking the other day while he was streaming, and we started talking about I think it was John Teeter.
Yeah.
And it's weird because that conversation for me started in Discord and somehow ended up in your chat on YouTube.
Yeah. Mr. Urban World, we can thank him.
Yeah, we started talking about all kinds of conspiracies, and we were like, dude, we're gonna do a show. And I've been making a list of all these crazy conspiracies to bring up during the show. So it's kind of a similar experience I've had going on here with SPG.
Right?
Yeah, man. The rabbit hole goes deep, my friend. That's all I'll say. It goes deep.
No, man. But I've caught a couple of episodes because I'm still new. I'm learning and I'm meeting everybody. And I've caught a couple episodes of the Man Cave. And like, dude, y'all got a really good thing going on. It's an enjoyable show. I mean, everybody can already see how you guys are together and how the flow. You guys got some magic going on.
Oh, it's fun, man.
Dude, that's what we do. We thrive on fun, man, having a good time. We don't make it too serious, you know what I'm saying? The topics we come up with, we talk about like, hey, what you think about this? You know, like, not that, man. It's gonna go too far. Or, you know, yeah, let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely communicate like it's a collaboration, like it's a business. You know, like we're working together, and dude, we come up with those topics and we just flow with it together. Like, hey, let's make this list. Like, what you gonna talk about? I don't want to talk about the same thing you're talking about. Dude, we do it like that, man. Because like, it's
when you get two people together, you can't fake it till you make it. The chemistry's got to be there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. And it's
right,
man. I said, dude, at the end, we was like, dude, we gotta do a season 2, man. This thing is like, it's gonna grow. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got some great topics. We can always go back and do part 2s of stuff. I think my favorite talk was when we were talking about the whole zombie apocalypse thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really like the different types of zombies. That's what we were talking about. I mean, we did both of them, but that was my favorite. The different types of zombies.
My favorite was the most scared you've ever been. I like that one.
Oh yeah. That one. Dude, so you just have a good time, man. You know. I do want to shout out my boy Winstar. That's WIND star. You know, for making my shirt right here, man.
That looks nice, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
huge shout out to Winstar. Winbydesign.com.
Winbydesign.com, man. So you know, I love you, brother. Thank you, Dad. So, but yeah, man, the Man Cave, it is an awesome show to just chill, relax, have fun. And even though it's called the Man Cave, you know, females can come in and, you know, experience what we're talking about. So, you know, we just thought it was going to be fun to call it the Man Cave, man, because we bond together, and why not?
Well, as soon as you hear Man Cave, you get the concept, you know?
Yeah. Like we in here, we're going to talk about man things, man.
Yeah, and we don't try to be offensive or anything like that. We don't try to push the envelope, but we make sure to say, hey, anything you hear here in the Man Cave.
Well, you know, it's a sad thing when people, when man stuff, the first thought that comes in your head is offensive. You know, it's like, guys, guys could be guys without being jerks, I guess is the way to say it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, man. And positivity is key, man. I have a lot of fun with the people I interact with through Stadia, and I've had a fantastic time. Stadia, man, made the pandemic survivable. Let me put it that way.
Right. I imagine. I missed out on that. I really wish I had it, though. Yeah. So
the ease of use in the community is just been amazing all around.
You're about to ask something?
One of the things I like to talk to when we're doing interviews like this, I like to talk about like streaming and stuff, you know, a little behind the scenes insight. even maybe some tips or something like that to people that are thinking about starting or have just started. What brought you into streaming, SPG? Like, how did you start?
Well, I don't know how much you know about me. I did a wonderful interview with Codex Dave, Codex Gaming, and I'm disabled, so I don't work. I don't have a day job that I have to go hit a time clock and all that stuff. So a hobby of mine is gaming, and I would game, 3 to 4 hours a day usually. And, I would do it alone. I'd play single player games. And if I did play a multiplayer game, I usually wouldn't use a mic. But what I figured is I'm going to be gaming anyway. And what better way to meet people than to meet people that like to game and have the same, so that's really what got me into it. But for Stadia, though, to dedicate a Stadia channel, after Stadia came out, I watched all these large YouTubers or with larger followings like Dreamcast Guy, Yang Ye, and all these guys were just crap all over Stadia. And if you have a bad experience with Stadia from a personal experience, I am all ears and would love to try to help you. But they just lied on the product. They said it didn't work. The lag was horrible. And I couldn't stand it. So my original thought of a channel was to do pre-rendered videos with my voice over it, almost like what your boy Twiz ended up doing, if you know what I'm saying. And then I saw Ray. I stumbled across Ray Sherrod because he did this video of Yang Ye basically crying about Stadia getting a feature or I think it was.
Oh God, that dude's videos, he gets me so hot because it's like,
he just talks, he spews garbage out of both sides of his mouth.
Yeah, he says things like he was like, well, because Stadia decided to go with the business model of not being able to actually have a physical copy or download the game. And it's like, but the same thing could be said the other way around.
Yes.
Because Xbox forces you to have a physical copy or whatever console. But I'm just saying it's garbage.
Yeah, and then people would take like the Washington Post or New York Post, I forget, I think it was Washington Post, in their server room with all these different switches and network switches and all this stuff. They tried to use Stadia and they hit it was a big thing. They hit the keyboard, the space bar, and they took their hand away, and 2 seconds later the guy jumped. Well, they were behind a firewall. They were behind all these network switching and routers. That was garbage. So anyway, I was offended by the lies of people wanting to stop a product when it could be great, And I got tired of those guys. So I was going to try to be a voice of reason, but your boy Twiz, a whole bunch of people, Sonny, they all started to do it. And I didn't think I could do as good as they did. So I didn't go that route. But when I got with Ray, I watched him and he had such a smile on his face. He was so positive. And I messaged him in the stream and said, hey, you're awesome, man. I'm glad I met you. And that Yang Ye video was fantastic. Ray looked at that comment, didn't even know me, and saw Stadia Pro Gaming and went, hey, go check out his content. And I had 0 on my channel at the time. It was made, but I was like, oh shit, I better put some content on there. So I got busy. That's how I got started.
I love those moments. For me, it was like, I didn't have anybody, I was just doing videos by myself. And one day Squids was like, what's up, LoFi? Y'all guys go subscribe to him. And like, I started getting, that's where the door is open for me. Yeah. So yeah, I love that. But as far as all that hate goes, it's like I said, dude, I've been here since on live. And it's like, I've felt the heat the whole time, but it's like, you finally get to a point where you're like, you know what? Earmuffs. I already know where this is going. Cloud gaming is going to win in the long run.
Oh yeah.
It just takes time. I don't really need to listen to y'all.
Right. That's basically where it's at. And it doesn't have to be Stadia. I love Stadia and my channel's based on Stadia, but Stadia doesn't have to be the cloud future. But I know that cloud will be the future no hardware. Play
and that's why this is
screen.
Cloudy Thoughts, not Stadia Thoughts. I just happen to be a Stadia player. I do want to. If you're out there, all you Luna players and Shadow PC, G4, hit me up. Join the Discord. Link in the description. Come hang out. Be a part of the conversation. But anyway, Suave, what brought you? What got you into content? How'd you end up here?
Man, let me tell you. So I looked up my very first video on my YouTube channel, man, and it was actually a YouTube stream with my PS4, and it's so crazy because when I look at
I forgot you could do that.
Yeah. So when I look at that video and then I look at all my Stadia videos, and I'm not trying to throw salt at all, I'm just stating the facts. They look way better. Like my Stadia videos look way better. And I was using the same things, the same quality. Like, matter of fact, with the Stadia, I'm using less equipment. I don't even use any expensive equipment or anything. So I was, shout out to that,
Yeah,
So
I do everything off my phone.
So the technology, I get why people would talk down on it, because people that's intimidated by something, they have to throw negative stuff on it. They have to make it look weak or unreliable. So I get it.
That's why I always suspect, like, what if it's one of these companies that's putting money out there to throw this salt, to put dirt on their name,
It could
be. Because like, well, if everybody figures out cloud gaming's the way to go, then I'm not gonna be able to sell this hardware over here. And our cloud gaming's not ready, so
it's gonna take the companies to look at it from saving money on hardware. We can maintain our own hardware and have them in server racks, and we don't have returns and the ring of death that happened on the 360.
Well, Wired did an article maybe 3 weeks ago, and one of the things they bring up is talking about how the server blades, they're not as up to date as they say they are, and they start talking about GeForce, and it's like, that's cool and all, but like I said this yesterday on the show, I don't care if it's a hamster on a wheel running this thing. It runs smooth. It's amazing. Good. Just keep it work. That's all I care about.
Yep.
I don't care about the hardware. That's the whole point of the cloud. I don't care about that anymore.
Like, they got rid of the whole server blades, and now they have server katanas. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
They like slicing through it real quick, like butter. So
and one of the things they used to brag about that was that Xbox's cloud service is running off of Xboxes, and it's like, that's not impressive.
Right.
Anyway,
the last part of his question that I didn't answer, and I will when you're done, but what would be your tips for somebody starting out and streaming?
Let me answer the first question first. So after I went and I did that video, it was a game called World War Z, man. I'm hoping and praying that World War Z hurry up and come out Stadia, man. But I love zombies. I was into zombies, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I am definitely not a social media type guy, so I was very hesitant on doing it. But when that game came out, I was like, man, I'm just gonna do it, And I honestly do it just to have fun. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to do it that way, And I want to see. Sure. I want to see more people just watch me game and all that stuff. And it's growing, it's definitely growing, so I can remember when I had 0 subscribers, and now I have like over 500 subscribers. And I'm like, I don't know 500 some people, you know what I'm saying? So it's amazing. Somebody's watching it. Somebody's still watching this stuff,
exactly. Yeah.
So when I look at my views on the video and I see like 60 or 100 or 1,000 some views, or you know what I'm saying, I know I don't know that many people, you know what I'm saying? Not up
right.
So I love the fact that YouTube has opened the door to Stadia so you can do that, man. That's like phenomenal, so even though I think Google is kind of part owner of YouTube or something like that, they have their hands in that, but it's a great thing, great technology, man. And I think that's why we have like our videos look better than a lot of videos out there on console, you know. That's my take on it. What was the other question at the end?
Do you have any tips for anybody that's wanting to get started?
Man, honestly, I'm gonna tell you the good and bad of it. Like you're gonna be wanting to do it for a lot of good things and in your heart and all that stuff. But honestly, there's some people out there that's gonna shadow your whole look on what you think. You thinking that you're just a nice guy and you supporting someone and you like, hey, I think this person cool, so I'm gonna just ask them, hey, can I shout my stuff out? You know what I'm saying? And
people don't like that.
Yeah, for me, that was an unspoken rule. I didn't know that thing exists. I honestly didn't. I experienced that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I got you.
Instead of you, like, I'm a straight shooter, man, and I'm grown. So if you're not gonna give me a straight yes or a straight no, don't give me the hide behind the wall answer. Like, yeah, but kind of, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. All right, this time, but not. We're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I see how you feel about it. Let's leave it at that. So for me, I'm realizing that a lot of people, they don't appreciate you doing certain things, and it could be like we're watching the same people watch your video, watch my video. So like you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you a notification of it. But I think that people need to see the good and the bad of it. I'm still looking at some of the bad things and seeing it and experiencing, and I'm also experiencing some great things about it. So if you want to get out there, man, do it.
I got some advice. I got some advice real quick, LoFi.
But something that goes along with what he was saying, it was that like that's been one of my big fears, like as far as, because I'm still a new streamer, right? Mm-hmm. So like, I think, man, one of these days I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth, and I don't want to do that,
right?
But it's like that. Like you gotta be willing to take the chance to make missteps, because like there are unspoken rules, like things like that you don't consider, you don't even know about, and it's a big world. There's lots of mistakes to be made.
In the world we live in today, it is very easy to get yourself canceled real quick.
Right. So it's like.
I get what you're saying.
You got to just let go, take a chance.
See, here's what I was going to say.
Try everything. Just try things.
If you're going to get into streaming, first of all, if you're getting into streaming and you want to be PewDiePie, don't. I'm just saying.
Not going to happen.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen. It ain't going to fly off like that for you. Mm-hmm. And here's the other thing. Do it for fun. Do it for you, and be you. Because if you're not you, people are going to know. And the more you try to fake it and pretend, the worse it's going to be, and it'll feel like a job. So don't do those two things. Don't try to be PewDiePie. Be you, and definitely let your personality shine, because that's really what people are going to be tuning in to check out and to hang out with. So
I'm gonna add on to that, man. Also, like, just give it time. Just have some patience. Like, you're not gonna see, a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. You may get that one. You might get that one big video, and then all of a sudden it just skyrocket. But if you don't, just make another video. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give it time. Like,
you could be like me and have that one video that gets a 1,000 views, and then all of a sudden back to normal.
Don't sell yourself short either. And what I mean by that is your interaction with the 4 people or 10 people that are there watching you, you might be making their day a better day. Like, you really may be.
Very true.
Giving them some valid expression, or some valid relief from whatever day they're having.
I know there's been times in my life where there's been streamers that I watch and I'm like, man, I made it through today because I got to spend this little bit of quiet time with this person, in a way. It's weird.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. So on my channel, and I'm just gonna say this live, I don't care if you come in the chat and you want to promote your stuff or whatever. My only rule to that is, if you're a jerk, if you're a jerk, that's a polite way to say it. If you're a jerk, please don't, because I'm just gonna go and delete your message. But if you cool, if you cool, and what I'm saying, you're gonna come in there with the right attitude and everything, it's not gonna bother me at all. Like that shouldn't bother anyone. Like what is your fear? I'm gonna take all your viewers. Like what is your fear?
No, but
they're gonna come and see you regardless.
A valid fear, though. A valid fear is the jackass in the chat that's like, you've got a large head, or like I thought there would be all kinds of hate just trying to stream. Just,
Bro, let me tell you.
Putting a stream out there for other people to come into and watch, I thought would open you up to a horrible environment. Although my channel is based on Stadia, I haven't experienced that.
Well, I like, even though I am like not too hip on technology and anything, I do know this, and this is what I do. If I see someone being a jerk in my chat, I just put them in timeout, and they be typing along. They don't even, it's not even showing up. They just be typing along. They see their messages, but no one else is seeing their messages. I'm putting them in timeout. Like,
well, this brings up a good a good point to make, is that it does come to, everybody has their own way of doing things.
Yeah.
There's multiple ways to get to a destination, and everybody has to take their own path. Everybody has to make their own choices and decisions, and you just gotta fill it out. But anyway, let's get into the meat and potatoes of why we're here, so to speak.
Why are we here, LoFi? Why are we here? Like, I took the blue pill and I woke up.
And you woke up here?
Yeah, like, what's going on, bro? Like,
that's something new we're doing. Purple started that. I don't know.
Okay, that seemed like a purple.
I'll get with PurpleHaze about that later.
So here's a cloudy thought for you, LoFi. You gave Luna a shout out earlier, man. Well, they are taking away hardware restrictions and allowing you to add your camera to their live streams, man.
Yes,
that is dope.
Yes, I'm really thinking about trying my hand at a little Twitch streaming. I've got a lot on my plate right now, but it's definitely something that could be happening down the road.
They kick them doors open, man. I can't wait for Stadia to follow suit, because their technology is so similar. I can't imagine that's not on the horizon for Stadia soon. And then that takes away all hardware requirements for you to get a good stream up and for people to see your face. So that's amazing.
Yeah, the cloud's the way to go. Everything's going to be the cloud.
Absolutely.
This show is powered
I'm
by
gonna
the
be
cloud.
honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If I know a lot of people are looking for Stadia to, and this is because we're talking about cloud gaming. They're looking for Stadia to come up with a lot of new games and everything. But honestly, bro, if they came out with some good old games, I'm cool with that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hit me. If they hit me with
one thing, I've got my eyes peeled. I don't think we're there yet. No, I know, but I don't think we're there yet in the conversation. But there's only one thing I'm paying very close attention to the announcements they're making here soon on the 15th.
Okay, so I wouldn't care. I wouldn't want it to be a regular thing for old games, but like every blue moon, you come out with, like, I don't know, Resident Evil 6. You know what I'm saying? That'll blow my mind. I'm there. I'm playing it because I can play it online with my Stadia friends, and we can have a good time. And it's a good co-op game, and you know what I'm saying? It's the throwback Resident Evil. I mean, now it's the throwback because you got other Resident Evil games, but
man, I'd settle for some Dead Rising.
Whoa.
Hey, Dead Rising. Yes, baby.
Hey, speaking of zombies, are either one of you fans of Evil Dead?
Yeah, I like the Walking Dead. I like all kinds of zombie stuff.
Dude, there's an Evil Dead game. I just found out there's an Evil Dead game coming out.
Yeah,
it's coming out on Stadia.
I hope so. I hope it's going to come out on Stadia. I didn't hear nothing or see nothing, but they need to bring it to Stadia.
Yeah, Cali Fett Andrew, he's super excited for that. Squid.
Yeah, shout out to Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, no doubt.
Both the actor and cloud gaming homie.
Hey, shout out to Holtz. I took that blue pill and now it's still in the Matrix, bro. I'm stuck in the Matrix, bro.
You took that blue
What's
pill,
up, Squid?
you're so stiff, your neck hurts, huh?
Right, man. Like, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Something not right, bro. Something not right. Something is not right, bro.
Yeah, man. So
I'm seeing zeros and ones everywhere that I didn't see.
so it's starting to look like to me every 2 weeks we get a free to play game.
Yeah,
on Stadia.
Cool. I would definitely say that. I like the way you changed.
I'm not saying they said that. I'm not saying that they're putting that out there, but that's what it looks like to me every other. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I bring that up is because I'm gonna start on Fridays where we don't have a free to play game. I'm gonna start a new show on my channel called Flat Fuck Friday, and I'm gonna play 2D games. And it's gonna be it's of course gonna be Dawn of Monsters this time. Awesome, you guys
awesome game
dude, it sucks you right in. You guys see, man cave, you can't you can't with these guys.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys got to do an interview with the devs from the game.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
How did that even come about? How did that start?
Man, you can take SPG out of the equation on this one. It was
we're not gonna do that, bro. Because let me tell you, it was definitely a team thing. So me and SPG, man, we was like, dude, we saw some other people getting interviews on their channel. We was like, bro, we gotta get these guys on the man cave. So we attacked them on 2 fronts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I said, hey, Dad, here go the information. You go hit them up, and I'm gonna hit them up too. You know what I'm saying? So something's gonna happen. They end up hitting me up 3 days after. You know what I'm saying? We had that conversation one night, and I hit them up. So just shout out to 13 Games, man. 13 AM Games. They're generosity people.
Their generosity with their time was amazing, and we thank them for the effort to join us. It was amazing.
Because I honestly told them that, hey, it was only going to be a 20-minute show, you know, and it shouldn't go no longer than that. They replied, the CEO replied back and said, hey, it's okay. However long it takes, just let it flow. I'm going to get you some guys. I may not be able to make it, but I'm going to get you someone to join. So the CFO hit me up. He emailed me, and I was like, okay, what's up? And it was crazy because I was already talking to him on Discord. But
so now they're pursuing you at this point.
Bro, I didn't even realize he was the CFO. So the CFO gave me the contact to the CEO, and then the CEO emailed me, and then he said, hey, I'm gonna get you a guy to get on there. All of a sudden, 2 guys showed up. They emailed me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It was the CFO and then the lead narrator. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dang, bro, like both of them hit me.
That's
up.
Cool.
So
yeah, we even had we even had Cowboy join us.
Yeah.
Cowboy was there.
Absolutely.
So I had I sent them the link to the man cave.
Shout out, and your mama knows. Now your mama knows.
Right. Because now your mama knows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I sent them the link to our man cave show, and the guys, all 3 of them hit me back like, whoa, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like this, we're gonna send someone, you know, it's no problem. What time is good for you? So I was like, what? I hit up SPG so fast, man. I was like, Dad, I think we got the interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was shocking.
The rest is history, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I think that's like especially like when you start doing podcast form, when you're a gamer, that's like something you have in your mind. It'd be so cool to be able to do an interview with a dev, you know. So you guys did it. That's cool.
It was crazy, man.
I don't want to spoil your interview, but can you give us some juicy tidbits, like entice us, because you guys need to go and watch this show on their channel and check out this interview. The guys from 13 AM are really cool. They're real, you know, they're real people. It's not like they're just some higher ups that are gonna come spit some office jargon at you, you know.
Yeah, they're truly excited about the product that they're giving us, which makes it that much more special that they
blood, sweat, and tears went into this.
And I'll tell you just a little tidbit. that we got from them. There's a whole lot of features that we pressed them that we wished was in the game, and I think we may be graced with a Dawn 2.
We might.
Oh, that would be so good.
So the game haven't released on other consoles yet, but when it does, I think it's like next month or something. When it does, man, they want to see the numbers, just like any other business. You know, they want to see the numbers. See, hey, is this something we need to continue to invest in? Is this something that we need to upgrade? Like, is it worth our time? You know,
how much advertising? They haven't done any advertising yet. It was just kind of like a early release for us, right?
Well, they have.
Well, it launched. So it launched on Stadia first with an exclusive offer for Pro. So Stadia got it first, and then it's launching on consoles and Steam, like everywhere else.
Got you.
Now, as far as the advertising, man, they definitely have. Because I don't know if y'all remember, he spoke of some things. Maybe he spoke to these about our conversations backstage. But anyway, there's other companies they collaborate with, and they have promoted a lot of things out there, man. Like you'll see it. Like you just have to look for it. If you go to their website or their Discord, you'll see those things, man. They have a what is it? A lottery or a contest, something going on right now. And you can win something, you know, just enter it. You could just put your email in. That's all it takes to enter it. And man, if your name is called, you win. You know what I'm saying? I think you win one of the action figures, because they have action figures.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, did you ask them about those? Those are crazy.
No, man. No, we're not gonna get in that though. We're not gonna get in that. Let's go to the website and check them out.
I'd have to win one to get one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
You know,
I wouldn't mind having one.
I love stuff. I'm a nerd, man. I'm a geek. I love stuff like that. So,
bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have to get 2 of them. If I get 2 of them, they're gonna fight each other. Don't be playing with them like I was 6 years old, man.
You're gonna see Suave making stop motion animations on his channel.
Hey, man, shoot, it wouldn't bother me not one bit. Hey, man, this dude is 30-something years old. How's he playing that? Hey, look, I'm having fun. What you doing?
See, why did he flex on that little kid in the sandbox? Oh, he took his toy.
Shoot. Man, life is about having fun, baby. You know, you can't just live this life and not have fun. That's too much. Man. You know. So you see the smile on my face? I have to keep my teeth brushed. You know what I'm
saying? For all we know, we get one ride. You might as well enjoy it.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna ride to the fullest, baby. You know.
Till your wheels fall off.
Yeah, man. Shoot, they already feeling weak now. You know, put too much miles on it. Gotta stretch.
So,
miles on this thing.
What do you guys think about? What are your thoughts on the Google for Game Developers Summit?
Go first, Suave.
Yeah. Real quick. So I honestly think that it's going to be about the improvement of technology. Since technology it's one of their main things, you know, that I think that's growing this whole platform. So I think it's going to be a lot of updates on the tech. You know, that's my opinion on it. Go ahead, SPG.
I'm looking forward to one thing, and that is the section of the summit where they're going to discuss the Windows emulation. I think that is so important that nobody understands how important that is actually going to be, and I think that is going to potentially bring so many more titles to Stadia. I think it's going to blow some people's minds. Now, I hope and I wish to hear like hardware revisions. We're getting, you know, better res or more frames per second or whatever. We're getting some improvements to the blades. I hope we hear that they're going to be integrating the camera function that like Luna did, you know. But I hope for those things. But that's what I am keenly focused on, is that Windows emulation. That could open so many doors.
I mean, once they have emulation down, it's just if you already have a game on Windows, then it's just a matter of connecting to the Stadia APIs. That's it.
That's it. So a publisher that wants a game, hey, You know, let's say I don't know any numbers. This is just fake number. But
So
let's say they want to have a game. The publisher wants another 500,000 people to sell their game to. Well, they could just instantly get with Stadia, and they could use the emulation rather than doing the whole Linux or Vulkan conversion. You know.
yeah, and I think it's it's just an assumption, but I guess
yes, Jeff. I have to argue with you a little bit, though. It is for the developers, but Google specifically invited all of us.
Yeah, I think it's because they noticed we talk about this stuff. You know, we are interested.
Yeah, that is true.
But I think it's a fair assumption to think that if it is easier to just pull Windows games into the Stadia environment, that the developers will be able to spend more time on the Stadia features, like crowd play and, you know, what is it? Connect with the stream. What is it? What's that called? Stream Connect. I haven't got a chance to really use it yet, but it looks awesome.
A question I have is AT&T used the white label service for what was
Batman.
It? Gotham Knight or whatever it was called.
Yeah, it was awesome. I played it.
Okay, so that wasn't on Vulkan or Linux, was it? Was that actually?
I have no idea.
If they worked on that game and made it so it would work on Vulkan, I don't know why we can't buy it on Stadia right now.
Yeah.
Now maybe that was the first white label and Windows emulation. I don't know, but it would be interesting to find out. I think
it might just be a licensing thing with
that's very well
because of Batman.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Warner Brothers.
I think that regardless of what, you know, they're gonna announce, I think it's gonna be an upgrade, period. You know, apparently it's not gonna be something that's already going on. It got to be something new. So, you know, I say check it out. You know, if y'all interested in it, check it out. I think that's March 15th. You know,
yeah, it's gonna be Tuesday.
Yeah, check it out and let's all find out, you know, together.
What Jeff's referring to in the chat is he doesn't want everybody to be like, man, I hope they say Call of Duty's coming to Stadia, and then Call of Duty doesn't come. And
but this isn't going to be E3.
No, not at all. And I've tempered my expectations, but I hope for some things. But I'm keenly paying attention to the Windows emulation, because if that gets any kind of steam or traction, there's no telling what game ends up on Stadia.
You know, I always say that gamers like hype, but what I mean is, like, we don't want to be gaslit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you to pump us up to let us down. But when you got something coming out and you know it's cool, and you know you're about to tell us, hype it up. You know, make it look cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's there's the one, like I was saying earlier, I was assuming, so this is an assumption. There's a lot of assumptions that we have to make. Yes. But or we don't have to make them.
Well, that's the model of Google. They don't tell you nothing. They never have. They're not going to start. Usually, that's what
I was gonna say. It seems like we're starting to get more information. Like, at least we're getting blog posts like all the time, steadily. They're communicating with us on Twitter, on all the other social media. They're active now. You know, there was a lot of silence for a minute.
Me personally, that never bothered me, man. I'm like, hey, I'm enjoying the gameplay now. Like, whatever's going on now. Like, I was on Stadia when it first started. You know what I'm saying? So I know all the changes, baby. I remember being in Destiny. Like, Destiny 2 was like one of the first games on Stadia. I remember playing Destiny and going to the tower, and then it was only like 5 people on there, like in the tower, you know, for the first few weeks, you know.
Right.
And, I was like, okay, I guess these 5 people are going to be my first few friends, you know what I'm saying? And we just started gaming together, like, hey, what you know about this game? I don't know. I never played this game. One person played the game for it, and we learned from that person, and then all of a sudden, more and more people start getting on. Now, if you go on the in the tower, man, you have people from Xbox, you have people from PlayStation. You know, you can chat with these people. You can run raids with these people. So it has totally improved. So I never.
A lot of games have. A lot of
Right.
games. Take Red Dead Redemption 2, for example. The first. Now it played well enough for me to enjoy the game and everything, but clearly after a few patches, the game was way more polished on Stadia. So I imagine a lot of games probably did that. Destiny's one of those awesome games that like never ends. They come out with a new expansion and it looks like a brand new game. You know, I love what they do.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with what's the storyline of it. You know,
I need my handheld. I haven't even started that game. But I like the shooting mechanics though. I have ran around and shot a bunch.
Oh yeah.
I think that it's all improvement, man. Like things are definitely slowly but surely. Well, depending on how you look at it. Me personally, I wouldn't even say it's slowly at all. I just think it's just running its course. You know, it's just business. Things are gonna take its course the way business is ran. You know, so if there's enough funds and enough people willing to get on board, then it moves forward faster. If it's not and it's slow and you got all this hate and everything, things move a little slower. But regardless of either or, there's still improvements. They're still making improvements. Now, I can remember when you didn't even have a chat on Stadia. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to talk through Discord. So I remember that. So I don't know, man. I think that
it's been a hell of a ride. I think
it has, man, and I'm still playing it. You know.
So yeah, it's just a matter of if you've been here, you know, it's just a matter of waiting. The features are coming. They're working on them.
Yep. Yeah, and they've slowly rolled out, and like I said, the games have been upgraded. I just I'm
really interested to see what's going to happen with Luna now that they've added that streaming thing.
Well, that's just an awesome development on their tech side, man. I hope Stadia rolls out a feature like that real soon, because then all the barriers for hardware is gone for people that want to game stream. Anyway, that's amazing.
Yeah, there's going to be, and then another thing I think they might bring up during the at least some point in time is the expansion to other countries.
Yes, when it hits India, that's going to be huge, man. Huge.
Oh yeah. The mobile gaming market there is like insane. So it's like I can't even.
Yeah, just have the internet and play on any screen. Well, there's a lot of screens over there.
Yeah, we're about to have so many people to play games with, you know?
Yeah, as soon as they start opening up to one or two more countries, we will see a large flood of people. And maybe not all of them will stay playing Stadia, but a bunch will. And then when they come out with more free-to-play stuff, like, I know this isn't here now, but if you could jump on and play Fortnite for nothing, just... sign up with your Gmail. You're playing Fortnite or Call of Duty or like through Pro Dawn of the Monsters. I don't know. It's a very compelling offer, I think. And I think it's going to keep getting more compelling as they go. Pro isn't for everyone. I pay the $10.
I do not.
And at least one or two of the games that come out, I'm interested in at least checking out. And my collection is just astronomical at this point.
And I'm a person that don't pay for Pro. I just pay for all my games. And dude, like I bought Dawn of the Monsters. It's a Pro game. And dude, I just bought it with no hesitation, dude. I didn't even think about it.
How far are you in that now?
Last
are you
stage,
done yet?
baby. I'm live.
Are you on the last day? Oh, dude, man.
You gotta.
I'm still on the second. I haven't got back to it yet. I need to.
Dude, I've been playing all weekend, so it's a great game, man. As soon as we get done with this stream, I'm playing. Me and my brother.
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. Yeah.
I was saying, I got all kinds of games to play. I haven't turned on Control. The Life is Strange 1 and 2. I haven't turned that on yet. There's so many. I'm still trying to finish Doom Eternal and all their DLC.
I was about to say, how's that going
with Doom? But they pull you back in.
So how's that going with the the DLC over there?
It's gone swimmingly since I turned the difficulty to easy. to don't hurt me.
Oh God!
I beat the main game on Hurt Me Plenty, even the end boss, and it was very tough. But once you start the Ancient Gods, it's like the last 2 levels of Doom Eternal with the kitchen sink thrown in too. Like,
wow!
I mean, it's intense, man. It's very hard.
Yeah, I love that game. To me, when I'm gonna test things out, like if I'm gonna do a test stream to make sure before I go live, I always use Doom.
That's
if Doom can stream, you're good.
Yeah, because that's fast, man. It's fast. You have to have your bit rate up high enough to where you're not skipping frames and stuff because you're moving so fast. I love that game.
So, have you guys got to check out the blog post from this week?
I don't think
from Stadia. So, they had some blog posts with new games that are coming out. And DLC and things like that.
Yeah, I think the last one I saw was they were discussing the new pro games that were coming. That's the last. So, like 2 weeks ago.
Well, the big one I want to bring up is the Wired Productions. So, like, they already got a couple games on Stadia right now. Falconeer and Avicii. Wired Productions is the publisher for Martha is Dead.
Ooh, that is a dark game.
Yeah, it was a good game, and it's like if you look at their webpage, you can see they got a diverse range of games. Like it's they're also the ones that did Adam Wolf.
Oh, nice. Well, there's a great chance they'll bring more of their collection over then.
Well, Bring Us the Moon is coming out. That's from them. That's April 20th. In April of this year. City Legends is another. It's like Adam Wolf. That's coming out. But I think it was Ninja Guy X was talking in their Wired Productions Discord, and he was joking around saying, "Bring all the games to Stadia." And Wired Productions actually responded and said, "That's the plan."
Wow, nice. Yeah, I would love to see Martha's Dead on Stadia. I watched Ray remove this chick's face. It was pretty brutal.
The reaction. Ray's channel's so great, dude.
I know. I love Ray. I love
this
Ray.
Dude want to see somebody's face being ripped off.
It was more like you want to see Ray's reaction.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It was.
Man, I'm just looking forward to one game and one game only to come to Stadia, man.
World War Z.
World War Z, baby. You must be a psychic.
It was due out in winter.
I've heard it before.
Good. I mean, shoot, this is probably like your 100,000 time hearing it from me, baby. But I love zombies, and that game right there, man, it did it to me. Like I don't know what is it about that game, the whole format, and man, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Hopefully it's coming. Hopefully it's coming.
I have no chance.
I'm starting to be worried. I'm worried now. I'm a little worried because they said winter about to be over. It's spring break now. Like, what's going on? You know,
I have no chance of getting my wish, but he wants World War Z really bad. I would love to get Shadow of War on Stadia, just to get all the shit talking orcs. I love that Lord of the Rings game, man.
I saw you playing Baldur's Gate, and that looks sick.
Oh, Baldur's Gate's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Speaking of RPGs, I just started another playthrough of a 2018 game called Kingdom Come Deliverance. And I don't know if you guys have ever checked that game out, but it's basically a medieval simulation. And what I mean by simulation is, okay, let's say you're walking to a town. On your way to this town, there's somebody looting somebody's body. You ask him what he's doing, they fight you. You kill the guy with your sword. You put your sword away, you loot the guy. He's got 3 turnips and a radish on him. You take the food, you walk to town. You go into town, people are scared of you and walk away from you because you're covered in blood. You have to go wash the blood off you and off your blade. Okay? If you hold that food in your backpack too long, it becomes spoiled food. If you eat it, you get sick. Like,
oh, so it's a simulation.
It is a simulation. If you go steal in town and you don't give yourself up and go to jail, they're going to beat you to death into the town square. Like,
and what's it called again?
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
And you're playing that?
Oh yeah.
Is that a PC game?
Yes.
PC game? Okay.
Yes, it's on GFN. But I bought it a long time ago when I first got my 970 card. I think around then anyway.
Bro,
and
numbers I don't understand.
It's a
cool thing about GFN is they got a free tier.
Yes, that's the game I checked out. I was already paying $10. I have like 3 games on GFN. I've got Assassin's Creed Origin, I've got Kingdom Come Deliverance, and one more. I can't remember what it is now, I guess, but Extraction.
Okay.
And all of them look amazing on the 3080 tier. There's a big difference going from the $10 to $20. A big difference. And on Kingdom Come Deliverance, since it's a 2018 game, they have an experimental GPU mode on there for future GPUs, which 2018, that would be now, the 3080. So I cranked all that stuff up, and the game just runs and looks amazing.
That's crazy.
But for an RPG, though, it's very tough because you'll just die like that. You get hit in combat, and you'll start bleeding. And if you don't use a bandage, you die. Yeah.
Man. So let's let me look through my show notes here.
Game.
So Suave, you got anything you want to shout out?
Oh man,
anything you need plugged?
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to Main Games, man. I thought he was gonna be on the show with us today. He just sent a chat. Dang, he probably didn't have time. But now also, man, shout out to season 2 of Man Cave coming out, man. So for sure, be on the lookout for Man Cave season 2 coming out. It's gonna start off first episode with my boy SPG on Stadia Pro Gaming channel. And then it's gonna be like 2 weeks from now, about 2 weeks from now, we'll have that. So shout out to that. Also shout out to LoFi Month, man, and my boy Windstar, with a D.
Star.
Star, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out Wingstar.
our wing star.
That's all right, Klimax. That's all right, Klimax.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
dude, Suave was in my chat. Okay, let's go back. Suave was in my chat for like 2 months, and for 2 months I was reading his name, the Klimax. I kept calling him the Klimax over and over again. One day he's like, that's not my name, bro. I was like, what's not your name? He's like, Klimax. And then I looked and squinted. I was like, oh, that's Klimax, bro.
Dude, and this is crazy. This is crazy because I was actually a fan. I was actually a fan of Stadia Pro Gaming, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing my thing, but I walked up on this channel and I became a fan. I was like, man, I was watching this stuff all the time. I never, not once, said I had a YouTube channel or nothing. I was just using his channel. Then he kept on calling me Klimax. I'm like, what? Like, bro, that's
he said, who's that?
Who's that? I spelled it out. I said, it's Klimax. I put Klimax with a C. I said, it's with a K though.
Yep.
But
he had to explain it to me.
Before I met you, before like we hung out, I kept hearing people talk about the Klimax. And then I'd hear people talk about Suave Polo, and I was like, I thought you were 2 different people.
No, man. So
that happens in this
channel is called the Klimax, and if you want to figure out what the Klimax is and all that stuff, man, just go in the description on my channel. It's nothing sexual at all. It's all everything.
It's the Klimax.
Yeah, it's the Klimax, you know what I'm saying? So, everything on my channel is PG-13. The kids can watch stuff on my channel, man. So you don't have to worry about any of that inappropriate stuff on there. I had to we had to make some changes on some of the intros with me and Stadia Pro. I was like, I would just do it this way. We're gonna use the same stuff.
He was trying to give Spider-Man a handy. That's all we're gonna say. We're leaving.
Dude, it was too much, man. We had to like reduce or something. Like, hold on.
Yeah.
That
Spidey's
like
crotch.
that.
Spidey's crotch was like right here, and he's doing this.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm actually pointing. I'm
poking him in the
gym at the movie, man, at the new movie. But it looked so inappropriate. I said, bro, we gotta change that, bro. We gotta change it. So someone's gonna look at that. And
all right, guys, go back and look it up. Go back and look it up. It's on the channel.
No, it's not on the channel. It's not on the channel.
Hey, I fucked with him. I was like, what do you mean? That looks fine. He's like, no, no, bro, it's gotta go.
That looks like I'm pointing between his legs, bro.
I don't see it. Oh,
that's great. So yeah, man. Do you got anything else to plug, Suave?
Oh, no, not at all, man. I'm not gonna plug my channel or anything. Like, if you see it, you see it. You know, I'm looking out for the guys that's under me, small time. I always think of other people for myself. So shout out to Squids. You know what I'm saying? Squids. You want me to shout out? Look, this one I'm gonna shout out.
Shout out to chat.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to Windstar. You know, Squids, Califat. You know, Ray. You know what I'm saying? Who else? LoFi Monk. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag media guy.
Yeah,
Ralph Haley.
Exactly. You know, so if you want me to shout out, I'm gonna shout out those guys that you know. Go ahead.
I'll shout you out. Go check out the Climax. Go and see this interview with 13 AM. Go check out the Man Cave on SPG and the Climax channel. It's what I heard y'all talking before the show. The new season's gonna be on. The first episode is going to be on SPG's channel, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, so we alternate episodes. So the first episode of Man Cave is going to be his channel. The second episode is going to be on my channel, and then so on and so on, back and forth like that. But we both have a playlist. Yeah, go ahead. Tell them about the playlist. Yeah, we have a playlist on each one of our channels where you can see all the episodes in order. You know, so you won't miss out on anything, man. Shout out to Mr. Braden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out, man.
So,
he was like one of the first people. There was the first people that showed up to chat. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for helping us get the show started.
So
you got any plugs, SPG? I think we get all that.
Yeah. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 12 to 2 p.m. But tomorrow, Sunday the 13th at 2 p.m. CST, we have Retro Rewind Season 2, Episode 2 with West Weldrick and Donnie Retro. Should be a lot of fun. We're gonna jump into some nostalgia and see where we come up.
Oh yeah, I'll be in the chat, man.
That's
I'm sorry, Suave. I didn't mean to step on you before SPG started talking.
Okay.
What were you saying?
It happens, man. I mean, you know, I just brushed it off my shoulder and just keep going. I know you
man, leave it to Suave.
Say he works with me. He knows how it is.
I have enough common sense to understand that you didn't mean anything by it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just gonna say that it's a lot of great, you know, small time people getting started in YouTubers out there, man. So, you know, if you hop in, matter of fact, if you're under 1,000 subscribers, man, you see my YouTube, that's who I want shouting out. That's all. If you're over 1,000, please don't even shout your stuff out, man. Don't. I'm gonna put you on hold. I'm gonna delete your message. But if you if you're a jerk, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a jerk, you know, just know your stuff not being seen on my channel. You know what I'm saying?
Are you saying if they have 1,000 subs, they don't need your help, Suave? Is that what you're saying?
You good. You got it. You got it, man. You already there. You know what I'm saying? If you have 1,000 subs, at least 15 or 10 people are watching your stuff when you go live or put it on there. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need my help, man. Shit,
everybody in chat, man, please show some love to PurpleHaze. She's out there taking care of our chat tonight.
Yes, she is.
Thank you,
PurpleHaze. MVP.
Shout out PurpleHaze.
I do not want to leave that out. I don't want to forget that.
Shit, we
always
Jeff.
I was gonna say, man, we love and We love you for this, man. Thank you, PurpleHaze.
Yeah. PurpleHaze is so good in the community.
Thank you for having us both on, man. We appreciate it.
Man.
Yeah, man, I had a really good time. I hope you guys did too, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we gotta invite you to the man cave one day, man.
Yeah, bro.
If you're willing to come. Now, if you're not willing to come, we understand. You got a busy schedule, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I got the mothership. I'll just fly right over. It's all good.
Hey, man.
That's what I'm talking about,
man. That is a perfect title for a conspiracy talk show called The Mothership, bro.
Oh, yes.
Just saying.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, that's gold.
I like that.
Hey, that idea was free, bro.
You see what's up?
That idea was free. Go and get it out there, bro. There you go, that. Shoot.
Right. We just shouted you out, bro.
Buddy? Yep. My boy Ray in this thing, man.
Yeah, man. But we're gonna go ahead and cut it here, man. I really appreciate you guys for coming on, and thank you guys for showing up to the live show and chat. Everybody in chat, thank you so much, man. And if you haven't, man, go ahead and go hit that like button, subscribe, check out the Cloudy Thoughts channel. We just got that going. Still doing a little work on it, but it's there. Check out Suave's channel, the Klimax. Check out SPG's channel. Make sure you watch the Man Cave. Check out their interview with 13 AM Games. Subscribe to my channel. I'm LoFi Monk. We got all kinds of links down in the description. If you want to join us in Discord, if you want to be on the show, join me in the Discord. Hit me up. Let's talk.
Hey, I do. Oh yeah, man! Shout out to Cloud Validation, man. Like he got a YouTube channel, man. So
yeah, he's got a show coming tomorrow at 6 p.m. I believe.
Oh yeah,
awesome!
Man.
I'll have to check that out.
And if I didn't shout you out, man, please don't charge it to me, man. Just charge it to my heart, not my head, man. Just charge it to my heart. I can't remember all y'all names, but
right?
You know for a fact, Suave support you. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting you.
Yeah, I got it. It's like I got so many friends these days. I can't even keep up. It's awesome. I love this community, so.
Absolutely, guys, and hey, community. I have to say, man, this is probably the best group of people, man, I've ever hung out with, and I just appreciate all you guys, man. I really do. And I can't wait to shoot all of you guys soon.
And what?
Yeah.
In Siege. Need your PUBG. You don't have Siege.
Oh, let's
man.
PUBG, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that though, Suave. We're gonna have to get you into some Siege. I think you'd like it.
You think I like it? I've been watching the gameplay. I just can't get past the whole first-person shooter thing, man. You know. Oh, shout out
if you don't like first-person shooter, you may not want to play that game, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to D-Man the Moon Man. I did forget it. I'm just thinking of people and shouting them out as I go. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's what I got going on. Thank you for inviting us on the Cloudy Thoughts show, man.
Yeah, I had fun, man. I feel like we had a good show. So, but yeah, if you want to show support, we're not monetized yet, so you got a little tip jar down in the description if you want to hit us there. And appreciate everybody coming in, man. I don't know what else to say, guys.
That's that like button.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, man.
Peace.
Good luck, Jeff.